Hello, this is History Shorts with the Artifactual Scholar. Today, I'll be talking about Giuseppe Garibaldi and the Expedition of the Thousand. Giuseppe Garibaldi is a national hero in Italy and considered one of the figures most responsible for the creation of the modern Italian state. From the collapse of the Western Roman Empire in the 5th century until the Napoleonic era at the end of the 18th century, the Italian peninsula was divided into numerous kingdoms, principalities, and republics, often controlled by foreign empires. Yet, by the 1820s, there was a growing desire among Italian patriots for the creation of a unified Italy. During the 1830s, the siren song of Italian unification grew stronger, and many Italian patriots strove to form a united nation. Garibaldi was swept up in this movement, actively participating in revolutionary agitation. Though twice forced into exile, Garibaldi never gave up hope for the unification of his homeland. While in exile in South America in the 1840s, Garibaldi participated in revolutions in Uruguay and Brazil. There he met and married Ana Maria da Silva, known as Anita, who became his constant companion and comrade in arms. In 1849, Anita, pregnant and sick with malaria, died in her husband's arms during an unsuccessful revolt in Italy. Garibaldi, heartbroken, was once again forced to leave his country. In 1859, Victor Emmanuel II, King of Piedmont and Sardinia, in an alliance with the French Empire, began a war to evict the Austrian Empire from northern Italy. Garibaldi immediately volunteered his services and joined in the struggle against Austria. By the following year, 1860, the Austrians had been defeated and Victor Emmanuel consolidated his control over much of northern Italy. Yet southern Italy was still under the control of the Spanish Bourbon monarchy of the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. In the spring of 1860, popular uprisings on the island of Sicily provided an opportunity for Garibaldi to undertake a bold military adventure. Gathering about 1,000 red-shirted volunteers, Garibaldi sailed from Genova to launch an invasion of Sicily. On May 11, 1860, Garibaldi's invasion force landed at Marsala at the western end of the island. 4 days later, on May 15th, Garibaldi's volunteers defeated a Bourbon army at the Battle of Calatafimi. Famously, Garibaldi rallied his troops saying, "Qui si fa l'Italia o si muore," "Here we make Italy or we die." After this victory, Sicilian volunteers flocked to Garibaldi. By the end of May, Palermo, the capital of Sicily, was occupied by the Garibaldini. 6 weeks later, Messina in northeast Sicily was captured. With Sicily firmly in his hands, Garibaldi and his ever-growing number of followers crossed to mainland Italy and marched north toward Naples, the Bourbon capital. In early September, Garibaldi entered the city in triumph. Despite stiffened Bourbon resistance, Garibaldi's forces eventually linked up with a Piedmontese army that had marched south, and on October 26, 1860, Garibaldi greeted Victor Emmanuel north of Naples, symbolically unifying Italy. During the middle decades of the 19th century, nationalist revolutions swept across Europe as subjugated peoples tried to assert their political independence. The struggle for Italian unification was one of the more successful efforts, in large part because of Garibaldi and his volunteers. This has been History Shorts. Thanks for watching.